chat. We're going to chat about the Lumbar-Sacral orthotic, or the LSO. Sometimes we have these gray ones, sometimes we have the black ones. The operation and the way that they work is going to be the same. So when we're looking at the brace from the back, we have a logo and we have a smaller point. That's going to be the one that goes up on the back side. Generally, the placement is, I want the middle of the belt, so right through here, to go right on the top of my hip bone. So if I'm feeling up, I go, oop, there it is. So in the women, they're going to say it's the waist, right? So the top of the waist right there. But it's right where that bone stops at the very top is where I want that middle line. So I'm going to stick that one on there. I'm going to have it relatively low, so it's on my butt and my back at the same time there. And then in the front, I'm going to go down under my belly. I'm going to get it pretty tight to start. Just like that. So right along that line, that's right where the top of my bones are. That's where I want it to start. Once I get it on, it's relatively tight. I'm going to take these two tabs on the outside. So you're going to see one here and one here. I'm going to take that and I'm going to pull out and across until I get it really tight. I'm going to stick it to the front here. Right, and it's going to get us a little bit upright. So we're going to feel a little bobbly, a little wiggly. It's going to get us in a nice upright position. It's going to help us with our balance. I wouldn't go running up and down the stairs right off the bat. I give it a couple seconds to get balanced with it again. Most people are going to notice tension in the mid-back, so right above where the plate is, and it's just because it's got us more upright. So that's where we'll get the tightness and tension. A good dose for this is going to be at least 30 minutes of standing up and moving around. 1 hour is preferred, so somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour. If you do it twice a day at 30 minutes, that's totally fine too. Doing chores around the house is a good time. Walking a dog, some activity where you're standing up or moving around. One of the biggest mistakes I see is that people take it off without loosening the little tabs first. So they'll have it on like this and they'll just take the whole thing off. All right. Now the big problem with that is I can't get it tight again. So the trick for that, I'm going to take each one of the tabs. I'm going to stick it really close to the inside again. There and there. I'm going to take it and I'm going to pull each one of the straps out. And so it's going to take all the tension off of that, and it's going to give us plenty of room to tighten it again. That's the biggest thing that I see that people have a problem with. Now, if we need to resize it, so say it's really overlapping quite a bit, so I got too overcrossed, or it's not big enough. The easiest way is going to be you're going to go on the inside. You see this little opening right here? It's just Velcro. You open her up, and you can make it smaller. Right? You see the S for small, or you can make it bigger down there. So that's where we got it. You always want to make sure that both sides are the same length. And so if I was going to make it a little bit smaller, I'd go just past the M on this one and just past the M on this one to keep it balanced. Those are the most common problems that we have with it. Sometimes, occasionally, one of these will get stuck. Again, loosen it up and pull everything apart. It's going to get those cables loosened up in the backside so we can get it tight again. The common mistake I see is that people wear it too high up on their back. So make sure that it's right on top of that hip bone, right level with the mid portion. So usually about where the belly button is, and that we're strapping the pressure in the front a little bit under where the belly is. So that's the back brace. If you have any issues with it, if you break one, give us a call, email us, or come into the office.